Hello everybody. So in order to remind myself how I did something and to let you know how I did something, I'm going to run through how I went from this image, a JPEG, which I saved down from the internet, and lasered it to come out like this. So I right-clicked, I didn't even download this, I right-clicked and saved this image, and then I went to remove background, remove.bg to get rid of the background to get more into the frame. And I've already done it, so I'll show you here. So remove background. It doesn't look like it did anything, but it really did. There was a whole bunch of white space around there. Then I download that, right? Then I went to this software called Lightburn. Let me get rid of this again. Come on. Sorry about that. Something wasn't working right before, so I had redoing this video, and that was still up there. So I started Lightburn. Lightburn is a laser control software, but is also a design software. I have a colleague, client, customer, all the above, that we're getting started with their new 70-watt laser, and Lightburn's going to run it. So I've been playing with Lightburn for the first time in a while, long time. I did it before. It's a nice software. So I want to file new. I'm going to import that picture, but I want the one with remove background. Boom. Okay, so there it comes in. It comes in as an image. I don't like that color. I want that color to be something else. Oh, that's my problem. I want to click on some colors down here in the bottom left, but they are hidden by the toolbar for my screencast software. So I'm just gonna have to do the other colors if I can. No, it doesn't let me. Because, a very important thing to do is to change colors. There we go. Okay. Usually I would make that black, but I can't get to black on there. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to resize this. I want to make this about 100 tall. Now, if I look up here at my width and height, it says 88, but that's the square. That's not my gnome. So I'm going to stick the gnome up here, and then make the gnome be about 100 tall and 100 wide. It moved out uniformly. So there we go. Okay, so there's my gnome, about size 10 centimeters, a little bit bigger than your palm. Now, Lightburn has a nice image trace tool. So up here in Tools, Trace Image. So does AI, so does Inkscape, but I have trouble getting them to work for me. I don't know why. It's just me, I'm sure. So all the pink is like all the stuff it's converting that image to. I just want an outline. So I'm going to change this threshold almost to the end. I don't want to do that. I just want an outline. So that outlines the box. But if I pop it in just a little bit, you see I get a nice outline. So we're going with that. Alright. But I want that line to not be that color. Let's go with maroon. Okay. Now I'm going to move that aside for a second. There are 3 actual lines here, and I want to get rid of these 2 little ones on the inside. So I need to ungroup this. So under Arrange, one of the features is Ungroup. So get rid of those as being one thing, and have them be 3 separate things. And get rid of those cuts. I don't want to cut those out. Just work I don't want to do. Now, here's the other thing. That line is kind of close, so I'm going to create an offset. It's, again, another tool here that says Offset Shapes. I can't offset... or can I offset an image? I don't think so. Nope, doesn't let me offset that. Okay. So, I didn't think so. So we're going to offset this. We're going to outline it. And it's got defaults on how far to make it, and I'll go with 5. That's fine. I'm just playing. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to make that a different color. Okay, there we go. So in Lightburn, I can tell it to not cut that line at all. Don't laser that. Make that output non-existent, or I can set the power 0. This just gave me speeds and powers. I don't even know if those are right for my laser. So I don't have a laser hooked up to this. So that's dependent upon your laser, all this stuff is. And what I do want to do, though, I mean, I could just delete this, right? I could just delete that line. What I did want to do is create a little bit of a circle. Click on circle, draw a circle. Is I wanted to create a little hook to it kind of thing. So let's see what happens if I do this. I could zoom in here, couldn't I? Yes, I could. Maybe not down that far. Maybe up like this. And let's select both of these. And then I want to, what do I want to do? I want to Boolean. I want to weld them or Boolean union them, one of those two. So if I click that, it created that, which is awesome. Because then I'm going to grab another circle and put that, yep, another circle, don't want to do that. Get back to the cursor. So there, whatever shape, whatever size you need, is my loop to hang. Now, as you do notice, there's this little thing here that got created. Again, I need to ungroup that. Arrange, ungroup, and delete. Yay! And then I just need to put these back together, right? And there we go. If you didn't want that much space up here, you could do that with yourself, whatever. Okay. Now, if I was plugged into a big powered laser, I would go through the settings and make that happen. Images, there's something to do with how to make an image, whether you do it as image mode, threshold, ordered, Atkinson, dither, stuck, all these grayscale, all these different ways that I don't know anything about yet. But what I did do is, since I have a Glowforge, is I exported this as an SVG. So export SVG, boom, did that. And then I went to my my Glowforge. I imported it, told her I was going to make it on medium basswood, and it gave me these settings. It says for this image we're going to engrave at 1,000 speed and full power. It gave, well, it actually didn't give me this. It gave me 172. I always slow my cuts down a little bit just to make sure it cuts through. And so that's what I got. It'd be interesting to see what we can do with the big laser, right? So, thanks for watching. Bye.